easier. Like tonight, I mean, you saw there was like 3 guys on me the whole game. So, I mean, if I can find those guys that are hitting shots, it obviously spreads it out more and makes my job easier.
Peter mentioned chemistry is good to build on in the league. Do you notice the chemistry building between you two specifically?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen in 2 games. I mean, it's obviously going to take a lot of time, and we got the European trip. We got a lot of time to work on it, but we got a lot of guys coming back, and we'll be fine.
Do you feel like this team is really close? You know, a close-knit group and got really close last year?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't have too many hang-ups on the team. We all get along. We obviously always don't hang out together every night, but we all have good attitudes. We step on the court. We all want to beat each other day in and day out on the court, and we're good friends off. So, I mean, it always makes for a better chemistry, and I enjoy playing with all the guys.
What's different about playing in the league now that you're in college rather than going into college like you were last year?
Hopefully it means to get a couple more calls. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, we'll see. But, you know, I have a better understanding of how to play this game, and every year I'm trying to keep growing. And I feel I played a lot better this year already than I did last year. So hopefully that continues to improve, and I can play better next game out too.
Do you approach it differently, though, last year coming out of high school versus this year?
No, I mean, I approach it the same way. I'm trying to beat everybody I can. I mean, I had to go with Jared Cole twice last year, and that was a good test for me. He got me one time. I thought I got him the next. I mean, playing against guys like that can only make you better. And so these are good tests for me, playing against the guys I am, and just continue to grow. I mean, keep battling. I mean, these guys aren't going to give me an inch. I mean, they're coming at me every time, and I'm coming at them. So it's always good to play against these guys.
Adam, last year when you were after the season, how much film have you watched of your play, and how have you tried to apply that in some of your work?
I mean, I watched a lot. There's a lot of things I could do a lot better. So, I mean, just specific aspects, just trying to break it down and learn to play with the guys, know certain tendencies of some of the guys on the team to be able to know where to go when they're driving the ball. And you know, I'm going to try to watch a little more as the season continues to wind down and get that started up. So the film is always a good aspect for me. I watch it during the season with Coach Barra a lot, and I think it's a good tool for me as well to learn how I'm shooting the ball and things I need to work on.
Well, going against guys like Isaiah Kane and Derek Nix, I mean, throughout the year, you're going against guys who are going to play the next level, as you will as well. What have you picked up? Is there anything that you did that you worked at throughout the course of the year, and now this offseason you're looking at and saying, against these guys, I got to do X, Y, Z better? Yeah,
I mean, obviously those guys are good for a reason. They do a lot of good things well, and I'm trying to finish higher over the top of people. That's a big thing for the next level, being able to finish over guys that big, and that's the thing. I continue to grow. When I started the season, I wasn't that good at it, and I continue to take small strides, and I think over this offseason I've taken even bigger strides. So when the season gets started back up, that's going to be a big test for me, seeing if I can finish over them. And I put on weight, added muscle, so I think I can finish through contact more, and I'm going to try to be a bigger load down there this year.
It's such a physical league, so knowing that and going through the 38-game meat grinder that you did, you feel like your strength now will help you pull down maybe one more rebound a game that might be the most pivotal rebound ever.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the guys I'm playing against are close to 300 pounds some nights. So, I mean, playing against those guys always takes a load off you. And I'm trying to play more minutes this year, so I got to be in better physical condition and stronger and faster. So, I mean, putting on this extra strength, that's only going to help me. And hopefully I can get a couple more rebounds this year, play a couple more minutes, and help the team get some more wins.
How would you say your play has changed with some of the, obviously you talk about putting on more muscle and having that extra strength. What changes have you noticed like in your game when you've been out there now?
I mean, I think I'm getting up a little bit off the ground as the summer has gone on. And that's a big key for me, be able to jump a little bit higher and go get a little bit higher off the board and stuff. So, I mean, continue to make strides in that sense and just trying to play more physical. That's part of my game is physical, and just continue to grow that way.
I know I got in here right when you were being asked about Peter, but just from what you've seen from him here at 2 games here and then just working out with him this summer, what stands out to you the most?
His shooting. His shooting is really key for us, and we can spread the floor with that kind of range. I mean, it's only going to benefit us, the post players, and the guards being able to drive it in the gaps.